As promised in our previous video of how communication works, we promised to bring you a scenario where we would apply the facts learned in that video to make our communication better and more effective. Hi, this is Pratik Deo, and today I am going to take a scenario of spoken communication and apply the facts recognized in the previous video, combine them with some more amazing facts about brain activity during a communication and apply them to improve our communication skills through the learning of the same. Let's take a scenario where someone watches a movie and explains the story to us. As the speaker starts the story, telling the brain starts the whole process of recognizing the patterns, context, as explained in the previous video. In time, their brains gets in sync. The areas of activity become similar. What it means is that their brain activities try to get in sync as they try to predict the next. Now, with keeping the previously shared information, if the speaker uses predictable vocabulary, easier to understand language, the body language, all are in sync with what's being conveyed, the brain starts predicting what's expected next. Although, to be truthful, in case of movies, certain level of suspense also works in our favor of seeking entertainment. It rejuvenates our mind to something fresh, and that's one of the reasons that when the suspense is out, the brain can predict the outcome, and hence the same is not as entertaining as before. But when it comes to communication, professional communication, predictability is good as it makes it memorable. Prepping up your audience for what you want to convey, telling them the context of what's being spoken, are all ways to make them comfortable about what is being said. And that's what makes it more memorable. Certain ads and videos have memorability as they use context, predictable emotions, and various elements the right way to convey their message. A story spoken in English to an English audience and the same story spoken in Russian to a Russian audience invokes similar brain activity. What's even more amazing is that a story heard in English by a person, but when the same person speaks it again, but translated in a different language, the activity remains the same. In fact, the brain activity of the one watching the movie, the person who heard the story in English from the original viewer, and transmits it after translating, and the person who hears the story from them in another language, the activity of the brain remains the same. However, the only factor that affects the whole understanding of the story by each group is the communication skill, obviously spoken, of the person speaking the story in all the steps. The more streamlined their story, the better vocabulary and context they can give. That is all that matters. I hope we were able to bring something amazing and new to you through this and the previous video. In case you have a query or something else you would like us to give some more insights into some of the points presented in the videos, or if you would like us to cover something else in communication skills, please just share the same in comments here or on our Facebook, Instagram pages, and we will try to incorporate the same in our next videos. Hope you have a wonderful time ahead. See you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.